Hi everybody, this is a video on Paul Reed Smith, and I've known Paul Reed Smith since 1986. Actually, if you look at some pictures, we kind of look like each other and we used to hang a little bit. Paul, I love you and you still owe me $100. I haven't forgot that. Paul Reed Smith traditionally was a mix between a Les Paul and a Strat. The extended horn, the humbucking pickups, the way a Les Paul was built, but the ergonomics of a Stratocaster. And that's what made it such a unique instrument. This year, one of the guitars that's surprising everybody is Paul Reed Smith's doing this Silver Sky. The Silver Sky is really more like a Fender in that it has a curved board, and if you relax your hand kind of comes to a curved position, which makes the curved fretboard a well thought out way to go. Lately though, Fender's doing more of a flat Gibson board, and these are a little more curved board with Fender size frets. Now the argument was that you could always, that you can't bend as well, and this clearly shows you that you can bend on every note. We're having trouble keeping these in stock. The last 5 of them that we've had have not lasted more than a day. We've had deposits, so this is the first one we've had that that is available for you for sale, and it's super high quality. There's one thing about Paul Reed Smith: you can never argue about the quality. Every fret, you're never going to get a dead fret. We never get bad electronics. We always get great sounding pickups. The finish and the detail is always perfect. They're really well thought out. That is for American Paul Reed Smiths. Now we just got this in. This is a 2003 Custom. I like the color on this. This is more like an old Les Paul in that kind of cherry red, not bright red, but faded cherry with that yellow interior. This guitar is a Custom 22 tremolo. Now, Custom 22s back in this time weren't always available with a tremolo, so getting a Custom 22 tremolo is a rare thing. Paul Reed Smith made Custom 24s, like this guitar here, and they made Custom 22s. You guys know this, but you can always tell because there's a position marker on the Custom 24 on the very last fret. These position markers, by the way, are birds, and they're different types of birds. There's an owl sitting on a bench. There's a hummingbird. There's different types of birds in flight. The coolest thing about it, besides it being unique, is that you can see these inlays from stage. As you look down on the guitar on a dark stage, you can grab and see those inlays, and you know where you are on the fingerboard, which makes it kind of a cool thing, both in artistic design and in functionality. So this is a used 10-top Custom 22. 24s, Custom 24s have a little more gain. They tend to be a little edgier and a little more rock. Custom 22s are a little below that in their ethos. They're less output, generally speaking. So this is really a handsome guitar. This, by the way, since you're asking, I heard that, $17.95. I just got this in too, and this is a 98 Custom. Now this is unique because it's beautiful with this Santana yellow and the gold hardware. The color just pops. The interesting thing on this is a quilt top. Try as we might, we've been trying to order for a customer a quilted top, and it's virtually unavailable. Unless you go to the very high end of Paul Reed Smith's range, you cannot get a quilted maple top unless you're willing to spend a great deal of money. So quilted maple is becoming scarce. That puts this guitar at about 1/3 of the price of what it would take to buy one. This is a 1998 big neck, great pickups, stop tail Custom 22. And then I just got this in. A lot of us, if you're playing guitar out there, you might be gigging and needing something with lots of versatility. This is a Custom 24 that just came in, it's days old, with a tremolo, and it has a 3rd pickup that you can't see. The 3rd pickup is the transducer that's in here. So people are wondering what the switching is. This mini switch has, in this back position, is just electric guitar. So you have your regular controls. In the full forward position, it is an acoustic guitar. So it's a transducer this through a tube amplifier, and that's a really believable acoustic sound. You can put this through an acoustic amplifier and you can split it. There's a jack here, so you can have one jack going to your acoustic amplifier, the other jack going to your electric amplifier. Or you leave it in this jack, and then this switch is electric, acoustic, and electric, which is like hiring another guitar player without having to pay them. You know what I mean? Get that mix of acoustic guitar and electric guitar. In this middle position, this knob will go between the acoustic and the electric. So all the way in one direction, it's your acoustic guitar. All the way in the other direction, it's the electric guitar sound. And then when you put this mini switch in the forward position, we now have a volume and tone and a 5-way switch. So you have the bridge pickup. The next position is a really wonderful Strat sound. The middle position is all 4 coils. The next position is your outside coils, again for a really nice Strat sound. And then the last position, which is your neck pickup. Now the nice thing about this is that you have a guitar that can also low wattage amplifier here, but you get the idea. You have an acoustic guitar sound, an electric guitar sound, a wide variety of sounds. You have a beautiful top. This is an aquamarine finish, and only Paul Reed Smith still offers these single sheet Honduran mahogany bodies. We've been to the factory. It's interesting to see guys weigh large logs of Honduran mahogany, and they sell the heavy logs off to other manufacturers. Single piece neck Honduran mahogany, and we're hearing more and more rumors of Honduran mahogany getting harder and harder to find. Yet Paul Reed Smith keeps their quality control really high. Good woods, good finishes, nice electronics, very, very versatile. If you're playing in a band, whether that be a worship band, or perhaps you're doing a country gig, or just a variety gig, this brand new Custom 24 is with piezo is really up your alley for extreme versatility. You get acoustic, you get electric, you get everything in between. Really a nice guitar. The birds are really easy to see from within any light condition. It's a lightweight, gorgeous guitar, and again, it's like a Strat, the way it comes out here. It balances right at the 12th fret for good balance on a Strat, and a Les Paul in that it's a carved maple top and a mahogany back and sides. The blend of everything that's good in guitars. So once again, Paul Reed Smith, Paul, you owe me $100. Remember the deal with the Marshall amp? And yeah, right, call me. And that's it for me. I'll let you go on that. Be safe out there, and remember to always wear your safety goggles when you're playing guitar.